What's up? What's up?
We are live, people.
We're live. Fantastic. What's up, everybody? How you all doing? Good evening and welcome to this amazing and powerful webinar. Look, if this is your first time watching this, thank you for being here. Thank you for being with us. I want you to pay very close attention to all of the speakers that we're going to have here tonight. If you've been here before, then welcome back. Happy to have you on here. So, look, what this is we take about an hour every Thursday to talk about MyEcon, to talk about the business, to talk about what this business has done for many of us. So what I want to tell you is get away the distractions, turn off Facebook, turn off everything that is not this webinar right now. Get it all out of the way and just pay close attention to this amazing and powerful webinar. Welcome somebody who cares about you, someone who wants to show you a different way of getting by, a different way to either improve your credit, whether it's put more money in your pocket, whether it's save more money, whether it's to finally be financially sound. You're here for that reason. And today you're going to hear a lot of great testimonials from many people who've been at this for months, for years, or for possibly even just a few weeks. And the exciting thing is we literally just got back from an amazing event in Las Vegas where we treated this entire team. We were able to put us all together in a mansion. We had well over 7, 8 exotic cars. So if you like the Lambos, the Ferraris, the Bentleys of the world, actually, we didn't have a Bentley. We had a Rolls Royce, BMW i8s, I said Lambo. So it was just an amazing time. But it wasn't just about the cars, the lifestyle. It was also about what you were going to learn or take away. So I'm not going to share too much about Vegas because I know we have other speakers and people are going to talk about what they experienced, how that was for them, and the life-changing breakthroughs that they're going to be experiencing here very, very shortly. Before I keep going, I just got to introduce myself. For those who don't know me, my name is Diosnedi Pellegrin. I go by Dios. And look, guys, I've only been online and marketing, had my online business for about 2 years. I am literally at my 2-year mark right now as we speak. And actually, you know what? Let me share my screen because I don't think I've ever done this before. Share my entire screen. I'm going to show you what MyEcon has done for me. So you should be seeing my screen there. And if I click on my commission check history right here, this shows what I'm getting today. But I'm going to drill down even further and show something much more powerful, guys. So, guys, MyEcon for myself, I joined back on May 29th. So this is in less than 6 months. We're not even 6 months into it. And I have generated $80,000, $80,441 in less than 6 months. I'm going to say that once more, $80,441 in less than 6 months. Before I did this business and before I went on this online world and this online business, I was a corporate guy. Let me see how I end this. All right. Am I off of the screen share? Looks like it. Cool. So, guys, look, before I got in online business, I was a corporate guy. When I go back to my taxes, the highest I ever made that I reported my taxes was about $90-some thousand a year. So think about that. I spent 16 years in corporate America starting at $8.60. And after 14, 15 years, I finally climbed up to about 80, 90, 95,000 was the highest ever. I told you earlier that in 2 years, I've been doing this for 2 years. And in 6 months, this business alone, MyEcon, has generated me over $80,000. That's the reason I'm here today. That is truly the reason I'm here today. Before MyEcon, I was a happy corporate guy. Yeah, I didn't have vacations whenever I want, but I was okay. I was getting by. Things were great. But the reason I was here is I saw people within a small amount of years become millionaires. I just said I spent 14, 16 years in corporate America. I was nowhere near being a millionaire. I'd probably have $1 million in my 401k in 30 years when I retire, but I don't want that in 30 years. I want to enjoy that now. And that's the reason why I wanted to show that to you, because that's why I'm in this industry, in this business. Many people laughed at me and ridiculed me and said, dude, why are you going from the corporate world to this online world that seems very gimmicky and things like that? And they just didn't understand because you aren't taught that. You aren't shown that in the normal world. In online marketing, your imagination, you can't even believe the imaginations. Just last week, I was able to bring my son. I actually flew my son out to Las Vegas, and he loves Lamborghinis. You can't tell him about any other car. There isn't another better car, no matter how much faster or anything else is. He loves Lamborghinis. So I had to rent a Lamborghini, and I obviously had it for the weekend. We had many other cars. It was an amazing time. But that's just some of the few things I've been able to do in just a short amount of time. And that's thanks to MyEcon in this business. So look, with that, I don't want to go any further. I've taken about 5-7 minutes to explain a little bit about myself. I hope that encourages you. And before I get the next speaker, I want to let you know, whether you're watching this live right now or later in the replay, at any time, there's a button down below me that says sign me up now or sign up now. You can click that button at any time and join and get started with whoever brought you to this webinar, which is one of the tools and resources we provide as a team. Why? Because many times you start in this online industry and you don't have the tools, you don't have the products, you don't have any knowledge on how to get your signups and your sales. Well, very simply, we put this powerful webinar together where you just need to send your traffic here. We're going to present them. We're going to sell to them. And if they click that button below, they're going to sign up through you, your direct link, which you get the direct commissions, and everyone obviously is successful. So again, whether you're watching this now on the live or watching this later on the replay, that button below, sign up now, can get you signed up. If after we all talk and present, you still have some questions, I know sometimes some people will have questions. There's also the learn now or tell me more about this button below, and you can watch a presentation of what MyEcon is. But ultimately, I'll leave you with this before I get my next presenter. MyEcon is quite simply a financial educational platform where the co-founders have personally multiple times told me their mission, listen closely, their mission as a company, their direction, their culture is to make 1 million millionaires. And I'm telling you right now, it's not from selling the product. It's also from investing, education, and all of the things that MyEcon provides in their back office. So with that, I'm very excited to get my next presenter out, which is Wilson. He joined just a couple months ago, and he's having fantastic results, not only with selling the product, but also using the tools himself. I'll let him talk about that and talk about his experience in Vegas as he attended that as well last week. Wilson, all up to you, man.
Hey, thanks. My name is Wilson. And before I went to Vegas, I actually asked Dios, hey, you sure I got to go to Vegas? Because I don't know. I don't know about going all the way to Vegas without knowing anything. He said, you know, Vegas will change you. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to take a leap of faith. I already took a leap of faith joining MyEcon. What I got to lose? My life is not that great right now, so I need to change. So I decided to go to Vegas. And what I realized is everybody has the same story as me. Back in 2012, I remember the best time of my life was when I actually lost my job. I was 6 months without a job, but I was raising my son by myself. And it was the best 6 months of my life. We were connected. And seeing Dios with his son in Vegas reminded me that I don't want a job. And this right here is the ticket. And after seeing so many people struggle with their lives and seeing that they had so much success with MyEcon, it just blew me away. Now, I'm the type of guy, I'm an introvert. I don't talk to people. I'm antisocial. You can ask Dios. I don't talk to nobody. Family functions, at parties, I'm the guy in the back, two-stepping, way in the back, nobody paying attention. And at Vegas, I was talking to everybody. It just made me a completely different person after I came back. And there are so many people there that I just learned so much from. Like when June talked about how you can make so much money without even selling anything on MyEcon, that just blew me away. And one speaker taught me that when you work for a company, you are in the 35% tax bracket, but when you're in MyEcon, you move down to the 25% tax bracket. And actually, right now, I don't pay any federal taxes, and that's all legal. I just shift my W-4, which MyEcon teaches you. So I think to year to date, it's November right now. I paid $23 total in federal taxes this year, and that's anybody knows about federal taxes. You know, it's more money in your pocket. And also, I'm never going to leave MyEcon because also when you learn how to invest in capital gains, it's also a great opportunity. And I just took a leap of faith, and all the people that I met with MyEcon in whether it was a top earner or a new person, everybody was just so friendly. and everybody's really, really connected with each other. And that way, everybody just felt like it was a family, like a family event. And with that being said, I'm gonna turn it over to Deanna and let her tell your story.
Deanna, you out there?
There you go. There you go. Donet's having trouble, so I had to get you guys on. Your mic is muted.
Yeah, it's you and Jason, Deanna.
Hold on, they're trying to unmute themselves. I can't do it. Try now.
Can you hear me?
There you go.
All right. So I'm sorry. I thought the net was going. Yeah, you know what? I was so inspired by the event. I mean, everyone had some amazing stories and some amazing testimonials about how MyEcon has changed their life. I mean, it was so much value that we received financially from Brian Bean, from June Collier, from you, Freddie, and from the rest of the speakers, that we was able to take away from that and help us to, just create a better business and a better financial future for ourselves, and also to be able to grow our team much faster and help our team to grow their teams as well. So I received a lot of value from it. I also liked the fact that it was just so much excitement. It felt like one huge family that we're a part of, the MyEcon family. It just made the whole experience very, very real. And it also showed that people from various different background, guys, can do this business. No matter where you come from, no matter, what race you are, no matter what financial status you have, everybody can do this business. So just to see average everyday people come in and make thousands of dollars, it's just incredible. And it gives you an incredible feeling to know that you too can do this business. So that's what I took away from it. I also really enjoyed the Ultra Self speech that Jermaine gave, because, I personally believe that mindset is everything when it comes to network marketing. You got to be able to have the right mindset, and you got to be able to have strength, and you got to be able to just love what you do and be passionate about it. So I really took away that from the event, as well as marketing strategies from Freddie that was powerful about, how to market the business in different ways that, I haven't actually done yet. So that was really great. I learned a lot. And the cars, the cars was amazing. $1 million worth of luxury cars. You guys went all out. We definitely appreciate the event. I'm like counting down the days to the next one. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot wait to the next event. I mean, that was amazing. That was definitely life-changing for me. How about you, Ben?
Oh yeah, it was amazing. One thing I say is wow. Where do I start when it comes to the Vegas event? I say there's so much amazing things there. People, the value, everything that was spoken upon as far as the value and the leadership. One thing that I took away from the event, because my goal is to be an amazing leader. I work daily at that. I take down different information, different notes, try to become an amazing leader. And one thing I took away from the event, and become that leader that people want to follow. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're that people want to follow. Am I there? People want to follow. One thing he did say, he said, "Don't, guys, give yourself a chance. Be shiny, new object away." He goes, "Become that people want to follow. Don't become that amazing leader that people want to be with you. So no matter what, that you can become. Just be that person that people want to lead to follow, and you can lead them and show them the example of how to find a way. So don't be that type of person that just jumps to everything and that sees everything that pops, every little shiny gadget. Stick to this thing, become that leader, make it to the top, give yourself a chance. And once you do that, people will follow. That's one thing that stuck with me, that that Freddie said. He gave example of him being playing handball. People didn't want to give him that chance, and people. I have to prove to myself that I can be that passionate leader that people want to follow. And one thing I'm learning as this business is stuff out there. The more you do live videos, the more you learn and educate yourself on reading books and how to become that leader and how to be a leader. It'll just become natural. So, God, I took that away from him, and my goal is to continue to better myself and be that amazing leader that people want to follow. And that's one. And
Okay, so I think we lost Deanna and Jason. Obviously, they were having some internet connectivity issues, but that's no problem, guys. We got plenty of other people here on the panel. So, Joel, we're going to go ahead and pass it to you, brother.
All right, you guys can hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hey, okay. How you guys doing today? I'm Joel. The couple of things I want to talk about from this event was really life-changing to me is the value. I know a lot of us see all the cars and things like that we were talking about, but the value is in the people that I actually met. Actually being able to shake hands with Freddie and Javier and CJ and Bisoni, all these people is where I got my value. So pretty much I'm coming here from Brooklyn, New York, and when I got to this event, I don't think I've ever been around people who were six-figure earners and things like that. At the point that I got there, I'm like, well, this is real. So, I think it's people need to make it a priority to go to these events, because when you get around these people and you see that they're just not people that you see on the internet, these are everyday people, that it's real. They take pictures with you. They do a lot of these things with you to. They don't act stuck up like most millionaires probably would. So, some of the things that some of the speakers said, like Jermaine, I think the main takeaway for me pretty much was mindset. I think if you don't have the mindset for this type of business, you won't make it, because in this business you're gonna get a lot of no's. You're gonna get a lot of people that just they're stuck in their ways, that they don't want to try something new, or they've heard it before, and you just got to keep up with your mindset. Your mindset has to be positive, that I'm going to do this no matter what, and no one should be able to let you sway away from that mindset. So, it was pretty awesome to me to go to this event, and I can't wait till we do the next one. And yeah, that's what I got.
Great stuff, Joel. Thank you. I believe next is Brahim. Brahim, brother, you're up.
What's up, everybody? Hey, it's good to see y'all again, man. Vegas was off the chain. I appreciate that event, man. I'm gonna tell you what. My thing with MyEcon, man, I've been in for about a year and a half now, and one of the main reasons I went to the event was to get more understanding about the marketing side of things, how to actually maximize the comp plan in it. One of the things that I'm so passionate about MyEcon is that you can get paid two ways off of it. I mean, you can get paid by the comp plan, but you can also get paid by shifting your income. Now, where most of my success in this company has been has been from the income shifting. So I was able to lower my tax liability. I went from paying 23% in taxes to 13% in taxes. So immediately after I signed up, I had an extra $135 in my check, and I was able to take that extra $270 a month, and I was actually able to pay off $5K in credit card bills. I ended up with $21,000 in tax write-offs, and I actually ended up getting $2,500 back. And I met a lot of cool people in this business. I mean, I even got a tax preparer that's in the business that does my taxes for me. And just to kind of show y'all something, how real it is as far as tax write-offs and lowering your taxes. I don't know if y'all can, hopefully y'all can see this, but this is the amount. Hold on, let me see if y'all can see it. You won't be able to see it. But this is, I track all my gas mileage. So far, year to date, I got $6,697.44 that I can write off in gas mileage. Not to mention that trip out to Vegas, which was $1,500. Everything's a write-off. So not only, if you're not a good recruiter, the one of the realest speakers there at that event was June Collier, and what he was telling you was, if you're not a great recruiter, if you can't recruit a lot of people, you can still make $1 million in this business. And that's what makes MyEcon so unique, is that you don't have to be a top seller. You don't have to bring in 1 million people to use these strategies and get paid. So if you're thinking about it, if you're on the fence, if you're saying, oh, I can't sell, or oh, I can't join, use the strategies and you will see immediate returns on your investment. Immediate. I mean, the next week I signed up because I owed my buddy $600. He loaned me for fixing my car. I just happened to see somebody on Facebook that said, I can tell you how to put an extra $200 into your paycheck. And I'm like, oh, what? I need that because I owed my man. And that's how I got started. And I'm gonna tell you, man, it's been nothing but a blessing. I mean, being out there with all those top 6 and 7 figure earners, playing left, right, center with Freddie and his people. Man, we had a ball, man. It was a good time, man. And hopefully, I'm from Philly, but I'm in Florida now, and supposedly the next one's gonna be down there in Florida, so be here in Florida. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Guys, if you're thinking about joining, just stop thinking about it. Go ahead and join, and let the rest fall into place. We got you. We got training. You got all these people here that make big money, that can tell you and get you started into the marketing thing. So that's just all I had to say, man. And until the next time we meet again in Vegas, or I'm sorry, next time we meet again at one of these events. But it's great seeing all of y'all. I mean, Heather, Chad. I got to shake hands with all these guys, man. It was just dope, man. So, man, y'all have a, that's all I really got for you, man.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your testimony. Brianna, you are up.
You're muted.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we hear you.
Okay. So my name's Brianna. I've been online marketing for about a year now, this November, which I'm super excited about. And I've never been to an event before. Actually, I almost did not go because I got super sick. I had no voice, but I was so excited that I went because I learned so much stuff that I would have not have learned if I would have not gone to the event. When I walked into the event, it was like home. Everybody was hugging each other. Everybody was welcoming. We even had Dios' son doing the Fortnite dance out on the stage. I even had to kick him out of one of the cars so I could take a picture. But I got so many pictures. I learned so much from 6 and 7 figure earners. One thing I really liked was I got to sit next to Candace Hawkins and just ask questions. She really gave me some value. I got to talk with Chad. I got to hang out with Freddie, all you guys. And one thing that I learned was you guys are all everyday people. And if you guys can do it, I can do it. Anybody who's watching can do it. So that's another thing that I got from going to this event. Another thing was the VIP party was off the chain. The food was amazing. I did not expect to have such a great lunch. Like, that was great. I just cannot wait to go to the next event. I just learned so much, and if it wasn't for me going and not caring about how I was going to get there or what was going to happen or anything, or me being sick or anything, I would have not have learned all the things that I got to experience by going. So I'm so thankful for all you guys. Chad, for helping out, you carpooling people, that was great. So thank you guys.
Brianna, Hey, it is absolutely my pleasure. For those who don't know me, Chad, the average Joe, let me introduce myself real quick. 14 and a half years active Army. I got 5.5 years to go, and I'm retiring. This, MyEcon, is my 5-year plan. Okay. MyEcon is going to take me out of the average and put me into the higher earnings of millions of dollars. Okay. So look, Vegas, we went to Vegas. Everybody out here, we went to Vegas. All those people that way, this way. Look, we went to Vegas and we had a blast. Let me tell you what, I'm just an average guy. And so aren't all these people on the panel. All these people this way, they all average people. Look, those who care about you, put that link in your inbox and you're here now. So let me share some knowledge with you real quick. W4 income shifting strategy. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you what MyEcon does for you. All right. Stand by. Stay locked into that screen. I'm going to share 1 second. As soon as I figure out how to do this. Can y'all see my screen? Is my screen coming live?
Yep, we see it.
Yep, we can see it.
Okay. Stand by, bringing it up. Proof in the pudding right here. All right. I work for the Department of Defense, U.S. Army. Here's my check from July. Pay very close attention to right here where it says $313 in federal taxes. Everybody tracking that? You seeing what I'm seeing? Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, we can see it.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Dios. Hey, so July, I shifted my income. W4, I filled out the W4 worksheet properly according to what the federal government tells me to. You should go check out that W4 worksheet. I promise it works. Watch this. Magic trick. Ready? Boom. No federal income taxes. All right? 0. My paycheck is now $37.38 a month. Before it was $33.56. $33.56, $37.48. You all do the math. All right? Hey, look, it's just that simple. Income shifting works. MyEcon teaches it to you, and it will put money in your pocket. So I just made $318 per month with just using a strategy MyEcon teaches you. That's the power. Now, here's the next thing. I took that $318, I put it into a car payment that I already paid $300 in. I owe 12 months worth of payments on my car. In 6 months, because I'm doubling my payments, I'm going to pay off that car. And in that 6 months, I'm going to have $600 in my pocket that I'm going to use something else for. Pay off credit cards, pay off another loan, put it into an 401k, put it into a Roth IRA, whatever I want to do with it. I got $600 more in 6 months to use for myself. Look, whoever puts you here in front of us, okay, cares about you enough to know that you need, or maybe you want more money or financial freedom to get rid of your 9-to-5, whatever it is. So whatever reason you're thinking about not doing it, forget about that. Click the link that's right down below, okay? It says sign me up, and go in there and sign yourself up. Don't hesitate. Just don't think about it. Just go do it, because you can put money in your pocket today. That's just one strategy I taught you. One strategy. We teach 5. And oh, I forgot about the sharing of this information, and you can have a compensation plan that puts money in your pocket also. So look, Dio showed you when he started this, he showed you that money he making, okay? That's not fake, okay? This guy's not here telling you about this because it's fake. He's here telling you about this because it's real. Freddie, Brahim, all these people on this panel, they're going to tell you about this opportunity that is real. MyEcon, the Vegas event was crazy. June Collier, one of the top execs in this company, came to the event and talked, and he spoke about how to invest. And man, I learned so much for all these persons, all the way down to Wilson. And you know, my brain is not thinking right now. But look, every person I ran into in Vegas, I listened to them. They all have their own story, their own angle on MyEcon, and I learned something from everyone. So look, get locked in with MyEcon. put yourself in a place to win, be part of this awesome group, and you will not, I say this again, you will not be sorry that you signed up with MyEcon and you start rolling. So take that leap of faith, push that button, get locked in, and let's get some money. Thank you very much. Next is, I don't know who's next. I can't tell. So, Dios, I think you're the MC. Who's next? Talk to me.
So we had Adriana who was going next, but I think she was having technical issues with their camera. But we got another special guest speaker who kind of showed up on time. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to my brother CJ.
Wait! Before we give it to the new what do you call it? Husband to be.
Oh yeah, the new newly engaged. I guess newlywed. No, not wed because
CJ.
Before we do that, we do have another guest that wanted to come on. She came on a little bit late. We got Miss Heather.
Oh, Heather.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on?
She is the winner, left, right, center.
Yes, I was. Seriously,
that was so funny.
I've rewatched that live because that's a really funny live. Absolutely not. I know how to play. No. Yeah. So for everybody who doesn't know me, my name's Heather. I've been marketing online for about 1.5 years, and I could tell from Chad's energy that he probably feels exactly how I feel after going to Vegas and having this experience. I can't sleep. Like every time I think that I'm about to crash or maybe I'm going to like be able to take a break, something else pops into my head and I remember something else that I took away from this. That I'm just like, all right, in bed. Okay, everybody else is sleeping. Doesn't matter. So for starters, if you're not focused and you don't know where you're going, an event like this can completely change your trajectory. So much so that I even have to slow down for a second to like compose my thoughts. That's how much energy was at the event. And I feel like for me, I took a part of every single person with me. You know, if we shook hands, if we spoke, I really feel like somebody came home with me. It's insane. But so for me, MyEcon itself, forgetting about the whole Vegas event, is people always complain about like being stuck in that rat race and how the system's always against them. To me, this is exactly what's going to be able to level that playing field. You know, when we start a job, nobody teaches you how to fill out your tax documents. Most people look at the few pages and go, I'm just going to fill out this little box right here. Great. And they give it over. Educated from the beginning, most people wouldn't even be in the positions they're in to need something like this. But this takes you out of that crazy cycle. Brahim had mentioned, you know, taxes, and we pay, if we're not paying the right taxes, we're actually giving 1/4 of our taxes back to the government. So that means from January to April, we're pretty much working for free. I don't know about you, but I want to get paid for what I'm doing. So MyEcon teaches you how to take that power back and really change your life without just using the marketing system. When you start adding your excitement from what you can do with this, people want to know about it. To me, this is something that actually sells itself. If you're a product of the product, that's what happens. I know for me, this event has showed me that, and I feel like people around me can already see that. So like I just said before, if you're stuck, these type of events and connecting with people really are what's going to take you to that next level. You know, MyEcon specifically helps you increase your cash flow. It helps you reduce your taxes. It helps you increase your credit score. I didn't bring my proof with me, mainly because I'm still so excited and I don't know, flying, I guess you could say. When this started for me, it was about the credit side. I was able to increase my credit score like 60-something points in like 30-something days. And now I'm on round 2 of the letters. If it wasn't for MyEcon, that wouldn't have happened. And if it wasn't for Vegas and the people on this video, then for me, none of this would even be happening. So I'm extremely grateful, but I don't know if you guys can see my video because it went out on my end. Okay, cool.
We can see it.
Okay, cool. It's weird because now I'm talking to a black screen. But yeah, so for me, MyEcon puts the power back into the people's hands, and the events really help you on yourself and the business side of it. mindset's really important, and that's one thing that cut across the entire thing. You have to be able to give yourself a chance. So if you're coming into this as a user of the product, you can still create extreme wealth because that's what the product is for. And if you're coming in as a marketer, even if you're not coming in as a marketer, I feel like it happens as a byproduct, but you have to give yourself a chance. No matter which side you're on, this is for you. You're in the right place. Don't give up on yourself before that miracle happens. So I'm going to turn it over because I don't think there's enough time for me. I could keep going.
Great stuff. Great stuff. So I guess next is CJ. Dawnette, we can't see her yet. And I think Adriana can't get her video working. So CJ, it's all you. So look, guys, one of the great things is, as a surprise, we had an engagement happen, and that's CJ. So you know, that shows you how we work as a family, how we share things as personal as that. And I can tell you there weren't a lot of dry eyes at that moment when that was happening. So CJ, go ahead.
Right? We go to learn, we go to network, and then get engaged. That wasn't part of the agenda, CJ.
My bad.
Take it away, brother Zeros. I think I was teary-eyed too, man. That was a moment.
I saw in the video, man. I saw you wiping your eyes a little bit. I'm like, look, he tries to act so tough. No, I'm just kidding.
I had dust in my eye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, the wind and the dust out there in Vegas. I get it. Hey, but here, let me see. Can you guys, is it on me now? Is the screen on me? Yeah. All right. So I came into this call late, so I'm not exactly sure what you guys are talking about. But I guess I'll just go ahead and jump in and give you guys like my takeaway on like Vegas and really why you should have been there. Okay. So for one, I got engaged, you know, like, and I know it sounds like I put it lightly, but you know, this is why I decided to do it in front of everybody, you know, the whole team and everything. And I actually took Freddie, I pulled him aside at the very beginning on the first day of the event. And I told him, you know what this feels like right now. It feels like a family reunion. You know, not everybody was there yet, but a lot of people were there and everybody's just interacting, having a good time. Like, it didn't feel like you ever been to like one of those little corporate events and, you know, everybody's sitting in their chairs like this, you know, trying to look all suit and tie and everything. Like, it didn't feel like that. It was like a family environment. I said, you know, it feels like a family reunion. And, you know, I want every event to feel like this, you know, and this is like the first day. So that is what made me feel comfortable enough to do it in front of everybody. I know it's not really related to business, but I think when you're looking for, you know, a new career option or a new lease on life, if you're like me, right? A few years ago, I was down to my last. Actually, I was on less than my last. I was so bad. I was doing so bad that I was, you know, basically scamming Amscot by writing bad checks to get them to give me a cash advance. That's how poor I was. You know, I was doing really bad. You know, if it wasn't for my mom letting me live on her couch, I would have been homeless. And even then, she was ready to kick me out because of how bad I was doing. You know, I had a different mindset. And if it wasn't for something like this, you know, this kind of group of people, you know, this kind of company, this kind of team, then, you know, who knows what I would have been doing right now. A lot of the friends that I grew up with, you know, they're either in jail or gone. And I don't say that to like, you know, make up some kind of story, but like, you know, I take pride in the fact that, you know, one day I got fed up with it. You know, I have a daughter. My dad wasn't in my life. I wanted to be the best dad I could possibly be to her. So, you know, that's why I feel like my story is very important for you guys to hear, you know, because if I never would have found an environment like this, let alone the company is amazing. All right. But it's important that you guys understand the environment that you're going to be in. You know, you're in an environment where it doesn't matter what kind of walk of life you come from, what age you are. As you can see, we're all different ages. We're all different genders. We're all different races. You know, it's not like we're all just a bunch of black people on here like me. You know, it's not a bunch of white people. It's not a bunch of Spanish people. It's not a bunch of young people. It's not a bunch of old people. You know, we come from all different walks of life. We have all different backgrounds, all different preferences, all different like ways of life. And that's very important because that shows that it doesn't matter who you are, what you do, you know, how you like to live your life, you can be successful too. That's very important, because you think about your everyday job. You know, you're told how you're supposed to live, you know, when you can wake up, what your time is worth, you know, your hourly wage. That's what you're worth to them every hour, you know. And one thing about this event is I was one of the speakers. I was one of the people who helped organize the event. So I came in thinking that, you know, okay, you know, we're going to speak, we're going to provide value, we're going to help change people's lives, we're going to open their eyes and everything, right? Like, that's the motive of having an event, you know, to uplift the team and turn everybody into believers, get them pumped up. And it had that effect on me. You know, it opened my eyes. You know, it changed my life. I felt like I evolved. I almost feel like I didn't go here to I didn't host the event. I came to the event and I had an effect as well. You know, it's crazy how just meeting everybody on the team, hearing everybody's different stories, and what the company has been able to do for them, what this movement has been able to do for them, and what it does to you is it turns you into a believer yourself. Not that I didn't believe before, but like, how do I explain this? Like, I feel like I evolved into an even better version of who I am now. And how do I say this the right way? Like, it's very important that you guys understand that, okay? Like, it's not all about, I know the company's great. There's amazing services, benefits, education, you know, great comp plan. That's all cool. But when you get onto a team like this, where you start meeting people in person, you start, you know, mixing together the personalities and, you know, making memories, that's something that you carry with you for the rest of your life. You know, these are people that no matter how hard times get, like, you have people to fall back on, you know, like, we have a family where, you know, if you're going through hard times like I was, imagine how hard it is every day waking up, being negative in your balance. So every time you get a phone call, you're used to hitting ignore because, you know, it's a debt collector off rip. Even if it's like a local area code, you know, you're used to ignoring your phone, right? So it's like, I already owe all these people money. I can't find a job. You know, my mom's threatening to kick me out. My daughter's 2 months old. I told myself growing up that I was going to be a great dad because my dad wasn't in my life. You know, like, I know what it's like to struggle. So if you're going through times like that right now, understand that you have to put yourself around the right type of people, the people with the right type of mindset. You know, if you surround yourself with 10 winners, you're going to become the 11th. You know, there's many different ways you could put that, but you got to decide, you know, are you going to put yourself in around a bunch of winners? You're going to put a bunch of winners around you, a bunch of successful, like-minded individuals who are trying to get to a better place in their life, or you're just going to do more of the same of whatever you've been doing every day, you know? So that's what this has done for me. And all I got to tell, like, I could sit here and go on and on about the company all day, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know what you guys have talked about, but I'm pretty sure you guys covered it, you know, a lot better than I could, because I have a tendency to talk a lot and everything. But you guys will know once you guys get in. You guys sat through one of my 3-hour webinars. No, I'm just kidding. But honestly, guys, like, if you're looking for like a different way of life, like a new direction in your life, and you never knew how, like, okay, how am I going to do this? You know, or maybe I need to go to school for something, or who do I need to know? You know, it's not, I used to think those things matter too, but really, you know, what it comes down to is who you surround yourself with, and what is going to be your vehicle to success. You know, so who do we surround ourselves with? People like, you know, the people that are on this panel, and you'll find that our team is full of people that are like on this panel, you know, and also our vehicle is MyEcon. You know, the vehicle to success is going to be MyEcon, because why? They have it's just literally tailored to helping you become a better version of yourself in every way, you know, financially for one, you know, and then also it just puts you in this environment, this family environment. So, you know, really that's my take on it. If you guys want to get to a better place in life, it's really a no-brainer. So, if you're watching the video right now, click that button below. You know, I don't know exactly what it says because I'm on like a Google Hangout, but there's a button below this video. Just click it. You know, don't think about it. Don't worry about how you're going to be successful, how you're going to make this work. You know, you don't need to know all the details. Okay. Just click that button. Okay. Don't think about it. If you're someone who is willing to learn as you go, then you're the right person for this. Okay. So just click the button below, follow the steps and get started, guys. And I'm sure there's some other people who want to speak and everything. But either way, once you get started, you're going to see everybody that's on this panel. You're going to see me. You're going to see everybody else in the group and everything. And I can't wait to see you guys on the other side. And maybe you guys will be at our next event and we'll get to shake hands, take a selfie together, party. You know, we went to the club. We did all kinds of fun stuff. But it's just awesome. But that's really all I got to say, unless you guys have any questions for me, of course.
Great stuff, CJ. So I know Dawnette and Adriana are here with us. We can probably hear them, but we won't be able to see them. You guys, I guess I'll go first with Adriana. Adriana, are you there?
Let's give them a chance to speak. If they can't, then
Right.
I'll just close it up. And hopefully the next time they join on, they'll have their situations fixed. But it happens. It happens to me. There's been a few times I come on lives, no matter how many years experience I have, and I still can't get my camera to work. We can't control technology sometimes, but we just got to work with it and come back stronger. So, Adriana, if you can't speak right now, we don't see you. I know she's there, but we can't. It looks like an error. Like usually, like you see, like Dawnette's screen, it just shows blue. She's on, but her camera's not working. But something's up with Adriana, so we're not sure. So same thing with Dawnette. If we can't hear her, at least, because we definitely can't see her, then I'll just wrap it up. There she goes. You there? We can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Awesome. I am so sorry for the technical difficulty, but hey, I'm just going to go with it. I had a fabulous time learning from all of the leaders. They're all down to earth. My breakthrough was have a breakthrough because my thing is people are not going to sign up, but it was those signs of your breakthrough. My screen.
Is Mia, she's breaking up.
Yeah, she's.
My family laughs. They don't believe.
I can't hear anything.
No, yeah, she's breaking up.
Breaking up a little.
It's realistic.
Okay. Dawnette, sorry, but you're breaking up pretty bad. We can't even get a word out of you. So we're just gonna go ahead and have Alfredo bring us home.
Hey, it happens. It happens. It happens to all of us. I have my moments where, like I said, the camera won't come on, the computer won't come on, all kinds of shit won't come on. I won't come on. But I'm here, guys. I'm gonna take it home. And listen, I'm gonna say like this: the event was truly amazing, and I'm so grateful that it turned out the way it did. Because when you pull something like this, we had like almost 200 people. There's so much room for error and so many ways things to go wrong. Especially, guys, we were new to this. Like, this is the first event we ever put together. For some of you who don't know, there have been corporate events. There have been all kinds of things that go on all throughout the years. But this is something we did ourselves. We put our own money up. We gave this our time. Everybody here on the panel, me, Dios, Gene, and some other people not here. But we did this collaboratively as a team, and we made it work. Where not only the event was amazing and powerful, but people are still excited, still talking about it. And it's a twofold, because not only us, but it helps them, the fact that we're helping them. Like, it's just like so amazing. And this is just the beginning. This is our first event, and there's going to be many more. So check it out. We heard a lot about breakthroughs. We heard a lot about, the events and things that are happening. But let me just go over a couple things real quick, guys. The company is basically a financial wellness company, because I know some of you watching this live are probably like, this is all good, but what is this I'm watching? Someone invited you here, you're not sure what this is about. If you're not sure, you can hit the learn more button, right? You can find out a little bit more about this company, and then you can decide to sign up right after that, or you can just go give it all you got and just sign up right now and take our word for it, because it's not only me or Deals, everybody in this panel got something positive to say, or they wouldn't be here. And there's hundreds, there's thousands of people who love what MyEcon is doing, but they can't fit on the panel, obviously. So you'll hear from them one day. But MyEcon is a financial wellness company, and their product. Okay, here's what separates MyEcon from a lot of other things you've probably seen online. The product itself is actually based on helping people be financially free. Most companies out there cannot offer you that without you requiring to make some kind of sales. So there's a lot of companies out there that sell like weight loss products. They sell like marketing systems and training courses, all good and dandy. But the only way you actually make money is when you make sales. That's where MyEcon changes the game for everyone. Because even if you join right now, once you hit that button, decide to just go with it, even if you don't make a single sale, the minute you apply the W4 strategy, you are already making your money back and then some. And that's just not for 1 week. That's going to continue to go on and on and on. And once you continue to go through the income shifting strategies, you're going to only make more money. That's only going to get better for you guys. So you really, it's like, if you do not sign right now, you're literally saying no to extra money. Like at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. You're like, no, I'm good. I don't like extra money. I'm just good where I'm at. I'm going to hit the lotto tomorrow. Like, that's cool, but I'm telling you, that's not reality. Reality is you sign up with MyEcon today with whoever invited you here and start putting more money back in your pocket, your kids' pockets, your, you know, whatever you want to put away for college, you want to put away for that, you want to pay your car off fast, you want to put away for a bigger house, whatever it is that you desire, MyEcon is that vehicle that will take you there. Okay, even if you don't make a single sale, you can simply apply the income shifting strategies and start seeing more results in your financial future. That's it. And guys, you know, as far as the event, as far as everything we're doing, guys, all you got to do is just stay focused. And like I spoke on stage about leadership, and it's very important because at the end of the day, we are striving to be better leaders. Even myself, I strive to be a better leader by following leaders that are greater than me. All I simply have to do is stay focused, okay? Remember these words. I said this on stage. I'm going to tell you guys here. You're nobody until you become somebody. So becoming somebody, when you become somebody, you could change the world. Okay, give this business a full effort, okay, until you actually establish a name for yourself. Because once you do that, once people know that that's that person right there that showed me this business, that made a difference in my life, you will never have to worry about your bank account again. Okay, because not only are you going to be able to change lives, get paid for it, but you're going to have the education that MyEcon offers to help you know how to lower your taxes, save more money, and invest, and set your future right there and then, guys. This is it. Just stay humble. Help other people. All right. Like we heard before, mindset. Mindset is number one, because in this typical industry, you're going against the grain. You're going against what society has taught you from little when you go to school and learn about all these things that you don't even use in the real world. You're going against the grain, and you're teaching yourself a new, different way. Okay. Because what society has passed on, it's the normal way. We are not normal people. We don't want the 9 to 5. We don't want to just live and just to pay checks and live. We want to be great. We want to make more money. We want to excel. And this is what we're here to tell you guys, okay? God has made you to be great. I don't know what we are, but I know we all believe in higher power, and He's actually made us to be great. He's made us to succeed. You just got to find your way to get there. You got to find your path. Here in MyEcon, we actually have the vehicle, the Lamborghini, the Ferrari, the McLaren, whatever it is that your preference is, we have that vehicle that will drive you to greatness. Now, regardless, the vehicle can be amazing, awesome, and fast like the ones we had, but at the end of the day, it still takes a driver to get that vehicle to the destination. That's where you come in. That's where your mindset comes in. We can give it a Lamborghini, but you still got to drive it, all right? It's not going to go fast unless you put your foot on the pedal. All right, and we can all race and we can have fun in Vegas. At the end of the day, I'm going to win, but that's not what this is about. Actually, Deals was catching up to me a little bit, but I think I'll give him credit because he had his son in the car. So I'm gonna give that excuse for him, right? But I mean, at the end of the day, it was me and him, right? We were on the highway, we were having a little fun. But hey, that's what life is about, having fun. So we took our Lamborghinis, took our McLarens, we out there and balled out. I think that dinner was like $5,000 probably, but I don't know what it is, but it was worth it because that's what good life is about, right? We had a table so big that even a picture couldn't fit everybody in, right? But that's what life is about, celebrating your successes with other people and just enjoying it on any day of the week. And here in MyEcon, I'm gonna tell you how you become a millionaire in 2 ways, real simple. And then I'm gonna let you guys go because I know you guys are trying to sign up, but you don't want to go up the webinar, but you want to sign up. So look, just do this. Give me 2 more seconds and then you can sign up, okay? Here's the deal. You can actually make $1 million business by shifting your income with the strategies that MyEcon teaches. So you can exchange $35 a month to become a millionaire, okay? On top of that, you can make another $1 million or more, build $1 million business by sharing this business, sharing the fact that you are able to be a self-made millionaire, share this with others, and now you just built another $1 million business on top of that because the compensation plan will help you to become a millionaire again, guys. You have the keys right here. All right, you have the keys to whatever vehicle you want to drive. It's right there in the button below. All you got to do is click it. Like I said, if you still want to see more, you can hit learn more, or you can just take our word for it, just sign up. And, you know, we'll definitely see you on the beaches of the world. We'll see you at the next event in Florida, where it's going to be even bigger and badder than this one. But, guys, just do it. Just sign up. I'm telling you, you got nothing to lose unless you give this opportunity a true pass. All right, guys, because if not, you're going to, once you get this webinar and decide to keep, you know, this is not for you or whatever the case is, or, you know, whatever you feel like your heart says, this is not for me, you're going to still be out there looking for something. So we're trying to save you the hardship. We're trying to save you from getting scammed. We're trying to save you from having a company take your money and run. We're trying to save you from disappointment. We're trying to save you from going out there and doing things on your own, because over here we're a team, we're a family. And just tell you, just join this business right now. Join us, join the team. Whoever invited you to this page will get the credit for the sale, because that's how we are. We're not greedy. We like to share the love. And we can bring them all together in our group, in our Facebook group, and we can show you how to run this business. Because everybody in this panel was not in this panel at once, all right? But we showed you guys, we helped you grow, we empowered you to be here, and this is just the beginning. So I don't want to keep going, guys. Anybody else anything to say? I'm just telling you right now, just sign up, get started today, because if not, you're going to see me and hear my voice next week. I'm going to be telling you the same thing. So eventually you'll be like, I'm sick of this guy. I'm just going to sign up. And yeah, that game of left, right, center was so funny. It was ridiculous. Like, that was like the most vicious $5 behavior. I mean, we had so much fun. I can't even stress the fact that we have thousands of pictures from Vegas. Pictures, videos. We haven't even released the videos yet. Once we do that, people are gonna be like, wow, these guys killed it out there. And I can't wait for that. So I'm done. I'm fired up. If it was me, I'll sign up myself all over again, because that's how excited I am. But just definitely get with the person who invited you here. Click that button below. You guys are in good hands, and I promise you that you're gonna see things in your life you've never seen before. Just like the people that went to Vegas. They've never got to see things before.
You guys never know. You might go to the Florida event, and I might propose again. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
A shoe's about to fly through across the room and hit you in the head if Candace heard that.
Yeah, it better be Candace again and not somebody else.
Of course. It was a joke, guys. It was a joke. Oh man, but yeah, guys, definitely just go ahead and get started. Don't think about how. Just follow that impulse and get started. I promise you guys won't regret it. Actually, you'll be trying to find us, the people that are on the panel. And you'll be going back to the person who introduced you to this a few months from now, thanking them or thanking us, for just getting to you and getting you started. But yeah, that's all I got to say, man.
And if someone's going to get rich off your money, it might as well be you.
Ooh.
I like that.
Ooh.
I like that.
Awesome.
I'm writing that one down.
It might as well be you. I'm going to use that one.
I'm literally writing it down right now. That was a good one.
Well, everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. This video will be replaying with this same link, and next week we'll be back. With that, click the button below, get signed up, and hit up the person who sent you here, and we're going to get you in our Facebook group, get you trained up, and get you understanding what this is. Click the button below, and we'll see you next week.